all you wizards, witches, and magicians out there. This is Laura Campagna, the Wednesday Witch, and I'm here with your tarot forecast for Capricorn season. Sagittarius season was so busy. I was traveling in classes and got quite sick, and I wasn't able to make a video forecast. So I'm so happy to be back with you. There is so much going on as we enter into a new season. The wheel of the year turns once again, and the sun enters Capricorn tonight on December 21st, and we begin the season of winter. This winter feels especially chilly this year because of the upcoming Saturn-Pluto conjunction that's happening on January 12th. There's a lot before then, and the cards have lots of wisdom to share about how to get through all this. But we're already feeling quite challenged by the energy that's happening in Capricorn, and indeed, so many planets are affected because Jupiter is in Capricorn, influencing Neptune in Pisces, and Mercury in Sagittarius. Mars will soon be in Sagittarius, and Venus is in Aquarius. So if it feels like everything is kind of Capricornian right now, you are not wrong. Saturn is really holding court. And this is bringing us in touch with the barriers over our heart. The barriers to love, the barriers to letting ourselves be free, to unlocking the prison that our negative narratives can create around our heart and what we feel like is possible in terms of the love and connection we really want. The holidays can be an extremely challenging time, and with the upcoming new moon eclipse on falling on Christmas, and also on December 25th, which is also in the middle of Hanukkah, and it's going to be on very, very early on December 26th, which is the start of Kwanzaa. So we're actually having the light obscured at a moment of profound beginnings. And so there is a sense of something being taken away as something else attempts to be initiated. And what that is bringing up for many of us is deep feelings of insecurity and fear. Many of us feel like, I've already had so many things taken from me by 2019. I would not like to give up new things. And really, you know, we've been initiated into this project of Saturn and Capricorn since 2018, and that was really the beginning of things. And this year was a deep immersion into it, and it was challenging. And there was a lot of like hope for happiness and joy with Jupiter and Sagittarius in 2019, and then a lot of confrontation with Saturn and Pluto and the South Node in Capricorn. And it was like, oh, what's that? There are many bars over your heart and your spirit is encaged. Yeah, that's old stuff. That's ancestral stuff. That's stuff you inherited from your family. That's karmic. That's not stuff that's easy to move. That's not stuff that we can just dissolve with a little bit of soap. That's stuff that takes a lot of work. And so the work has been initiated. The work has been ongoing and undertaken, but it's also been like, we can't get free from this. And that feeling is especially exacerbated right now. There's a sense that like, I'm undergoing this really profound transformation. When will I come out on the other side? And the answer is Capricorn season is truly the thick of it. We have the new moon solar eclipse on December 25th in Capricorn, and then we're in the in-between periods between eclipses. Eclipse season has been already ongoing and initiated since mid-December, and we will be moving towards the Cancer full moon eclipse, lunar eclipse, on January 10th. right before the Saturn-Pluto conjunction on January 12th. And so I believe really what this is bringing us towards is a deeper relationship with union, with love, with the part of ourselves that fears that we aren't going to be able to marry the things in our lives that we don't like, we can't live with, we don't know how to reconcile, that there's never going to be a way to really achieve communion with the shadow material that Pluto is bringing up. And I think really the saving grace of the situation is the fact that Jupiter is in Capricorn. Yes, many people have been bemoaning the fact that Jupiter is in his fall and it's a much less empowered and dignified place than in Sagittarius, but also Jupiter is bringing some rain and some gifts and sweetness to an area that feels quite plowed under, shall we say. And so I am all for it. Of course, I am a Capricorn sun, so I am all for it. But I really think that Jupiter is going to help us to appreciate the hard work that we've been doing, to see some of these things bear fruit, and that ultimately when Saturn leaves Capricorn for Aquarius on March 21st, we're going to have this nice little reprieve until July 1st. So the spring is really going to be like a taste of what's to come in 2021. And I think that that will feel quite nice to a lot of people. And I think that Jupiter will help us to create some really solid emotional foundations in which all of those dreams, all of those hopes, all of those things that we feel like we're worried we have to sacrifice and surrender, we're actually just creating a firmer foundation for them to blossom and flourish. So I think that 2020 is going to be a fascinating year with a lot of initiation into transition and change, and that January is going to give us a very strong taste of that. So I am wishing you all so much love, so much peace, so much joy as we face this together, because we're truly not alone. We can reach out to our tarot cards, we can look up at the stars, we can connect to each other in person and online. And I hope that you will check out my monthly newsletter or individual horoscope forecasts on my website and Patreon. And I am wishing you lots of love for the Capricorn season. See you soon. Bye-bye.